This video is to help you with your Honeywell thermostat. Typically there's going to be either one or two of these in the home, depending one-story or two-story home. From there, typically when the time comes, you guys, homeowners are closing, buyers are closing, there's always probably going to be one alert. You'll see that right on your display. There's typically going to be a red light down the bottom right. That one alert is that there's not going to be programmed to the internet. So that can be, these thermostats can be programmed to the internet. Go right through the prompts from there. There's some instructions on how to do this as you get closed with your manuals, warranty information in your kitchen drawers. Not something we can do today, but we'll go back to our home screen. Typically what you'll see on the home screen, your time down the bottom left, our date, our temperature in the home, and then what the temperature of the house is set for. Changing the temperature, you have your up and down arrows. If you do change it, it gives you the option for a temporary hold or a permanent hold. If you do the temporary hold, it'll give you an option for a time. So if you're working till 5 o'clock, you can set the temperature at 75, so it's a little bit warmer during the day, and then as you're coming home, start to cool off. I recommend, I like to keep it on that permanent hold, so if we do change it to a temperature, it's going to lock in and it's going to stay there. So currently how this home is set, we're on our AC mode. So if the house gets up to 73 degrees, that AC is going to kick on, bring it right back down to 72. Again, if you set it for 75, the house is just going to sit idle until the house gets to 76, and then it'll bring it back down to 75. You'll see a couple of tabs at the top. Again, we hit our home screen. This will always be our home screen. Our fan, this is where we get our on, automatic, and circulate. Again, we recommend to keep it right on that automatic. We can lock that in just so it works, as we need it to. The system tab is the second most important tab here. This is where we'll switch over to the heat mode if the time comes when we get that, cold weather starts to roll in. You can switch to heat and then it'll adjust your temperature. So if we set that for 66, the way it's going to currently work right now is just as the home cools, once it gets to 65, that heat's going to kick back on, bring it right back up to 66. And then we'll go to our menu tab. This is where the instructions will get a little bit more in depth. We typically don't set any schedules for you, but you can set schedules if you like it cooler at night, warmer during the day. You can do that. Vacation modes, security settings. If people are coming over, you can lock the screen so nobody's messing with it. Some dealer information. There's that Wi-Fi setup again to help you get it programmed to your phone, and then some installer options. With these units, there typically is a sticker and a kind of a information code. So that code right there for this one, 2216. So if you're getting a little bit more in depth, want to set up the program, or if you're going to reinstall some options, you got to factory reset it. It may ask you for that code. We like to keep that code on the back side there. But if you do take it off, plug it back in, it does take about a 3 to 5 minute reset from there. Again, you'll have the same, if two-story home, you'll have the same thermostat right upstairs. It'll run the same program. We do recommend, we do want you to keep both thermostats running. If you're mainly first floor living in a two-story house, you want to keep upstairs running as well. You don't want that to just be completely off. It's not going to be good for the home or the unit as well. We want to prolong the life of all that stuff. Again, we'll switch back to our AC mode. That's all. Thanks for watching.